Hello and thank you for clicking on my video. I am going to tell you exactly how this diet works and the results that I achieved when I tried it out. But first I have some important things to say. So please listen to the whole thing and I will try to be as quick as possible. Number 1, I am not a medical doctor and I do not intend to give medical advice. Number 2, I am not selling anything. There is a book that I will recommend at the end, but you certainly don't need it to achieve success on this diet. Number 3, I have no reason to lie. What I'm about to tell you is 100% true. Number 4, this is contrary to what you have been told in the past, so try to listen with an open mind. Number 5, this is my own personal experience. Your results may be better or worse than mine. Number 6, I am not here to argue about this. As I said, I'm just relating my personal experience and I hope people will find it helpful. A little bit about myself. I'm a 48-year-old man, about 5'10", above average in fitness and muscle tone, but I struggled my entire life since I was about 7 years old with my weight. I was never really obese, but I always had love handles and a spare tire around the middle and the man boobs. I ran, I lifted weights from the time I was about 12, 13 years old. As an adult, I always had very active jobs. I continued to work out, but I worked construction jobs, and I was a caddy for 10 years. I ate very little. I don't drink. I don't eat sweets. I don't eat junk food. But it seemed like no matter what I did, I couldn't get rid of this, extra fat that I had. I tried eating 6 meals a day to boost my metabolism and all this kind of stuff that you read about, but I had like zero success with it. I felt that my body would lose a few pounds, and then it would just adjust, and I would stop losing weight no matter what I did. And like I said, I was always very active, and I didn't eat that much to begin with. I came across this diet on the insidersnews.com, and I was a little reluctant to try it at first because of all the things that you read about starvation and all this kind of stuff. You're going to lose muscle tissue and whatnot. But I said, well, I'll give it a shot because I didn't have any success with any of the other diets I ever tried. So basically what you do is for 7 days you drink a 16-ounce glass of V8 vegetable juice, not the fruit juice, the vegetable juice, 100% vegetable juice, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And then for 14 days you eat a moderate calorie diet between 15 to 1800 calories depending on how big you are, and you keep the carbs below 100 per day. And basically you just repeat that cycle until you achieve your desired weight. So what happened to me when I tried this out? I've gone through 3 cycles already. The first time I went from 204 to 194. That's in the first 7 days with the V8. The second cycle, after the 2 weeks of eating regular, I went from 197 to 189. And then in the third cycle I went from 191 to 182, and I leveled off at 185, which is what I'm at now. I did not lose any muscle mass. I continued to exercise the entire time. I didn't strain myself. I exercised moderately. My metabolism didn't get ruined like it's supposed to. I felt a little bit tired on the second day of every time when I started a new cycle. Every time the second day seems to be the toughest. And I felt a little bit tired, but my energy the next day returned to normal, and I felt perfectly fine. I didn't feel hungry at all after the second day. It was a lot easier to do than I expected, and I am absolutely thrilled with the results. As I said before, I tried everything else, and this is the only thing that's really worked for me. That's pretty much it. As I said, you could read the entire diet on the insidersnews.com, and here are some helpful hints that if you're going to try this, I suggest read the book The Simple Secret of Successful Dieting and Weight Loss That Really Works by B.T. Christopher. It's on Amazon Kindle for $3.99. It's not a diet book, but it's a book to help people with, to stick to the diet. Willpower, people that have problems, staying on diets and whatnot. I found the book to be pretty helpful. Number 2, use common sense. If you really don't feel well, by all means don't continue. Don't force yourself to do this. Maybe They always advise you to see your physician ahead of time. That's up to you. But like I'm saying, listen to what your body is telling you, and ease into it. Number three, I would say, if you want to have some moral support, you might enlist a friend to try and complete this diet with, so you can support each other and share experiences and whatnot. Number four, and this is important, don't binge in between on the 14-day part. Your body's going to want to put back that weight that it lost. So just stick to the 1800 to 15 to 1800 calories and keep the carbs below 100. And number five, give it a shot. You got nothing to lose. The only way you're going to find out if it's going to work for you is to try it out. Thanks for listening, and good luck to you. I hope this was helpful.